Okay, with the Black Dragon defeated, we get ourselves our 7th and final, token, action token in order to be able to do stuff, which is great. That's my power boost, move that aside. We defeated 2 out of the 3. So as much as I wanted to get that last one here to get these Zords, that's okay. Because at least with defeating the Black Dragon, we get to go ahead and take the top 2 cards from this deck. And using the power of their past experiences and everything, we find the Griffin Thunder Zord and the Saber-Tooth Tiger Zord. So Trini has pulled back from a lot of her energy, a lot of her original Ranger training, and found the old Morphing Grid connections to be able to resummon the Saber-Tooth Tiger and the Griffin Thunder Zord. And if anything, we could use them in order to power up her, or any of the Omega Zords further, which is kind of how that is. We can also use them for what they want to be, or we can just kind of go and power up the Omega Zords, which is probably most likely what's going to happen. Anyway, so we got those 2, and now you can probably guess what the other ones are as well. There's 4 more cards in here. It's not going to take a genius to kind of figure out what the other 4 are here. Anywho, this is going to end the round for us. As much as I want to go, man, I wish I got that guy from the juice bar here. There's always one. That one. Ugh. My Rangers are in desperate need of healing. So we're going to definitely do a double recharge with our last 2 actions. Both Zach and Trini get their energy back, which is good. And then, let's see. Zach is probably going to get 12, and then 6 and 6. All right, so with Trini, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because the Tenacious Blows count as 1 shield apiece while in her discard pile. I wish I might recharge her one more time just to make sure she has everything in her deck, but we'll see. I've changed my mind with Zach. He is going to get 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hopefully get those air slashes in my hand. And Jason got 12 back because he really needed it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And with that said and done, let's go ahead and reload all of this. And then go back up to the big board for our 4th and final deployment. Here we go. Again, as mentioned before, if you wanted to see the rest of the Black Dragon cards, definitely go check out that villain breakdown that I did featuring him amongst all the other Boom comic book villains. But for right now, we do have 1 panicked area here. We have 3 out of the 6 for the Zord Graveyard, and only 1 dude in the juice bar. As much as I would have loved to get rid of these, the Black Dragon just wiped me out so much with that Nega Beam. Oh man, that was the worst, taking 2 cards from every deck and getting rid of it. And then of course trying to figure out my hand of cards through it as well. So let's just hope and pray that what I do here for this last round will be all right. And maybe the boss will land somewhere convenient for us. We shall see. The only way to find out is to flip them and see we're already. All right, well, so our boss is coming out already. We got 3 Chaos Putties going to the Resistance hideout. Nope, they're all going to the Zord Graveyard with Kia Omega Blue. I know I fought her already as a boss in my Fem-powered episode and everything, but I had to. You have to fight her. I'm playing as the 3 Omega Rangers. Why wouldn't they go up against Omega Blue? That's like their entire first story arc right there, was to defeat her and make sure that she, lost her powers, and Trini ended up destroying her Morpher and all that other stuff. Like, they have to fight her. They have to beat her because she is causing a lot of havoc and chaos throughout the, throughout all of the other Rangers, because she blames them for everything. She's just crazy like that. So let's just take her and a bunch of the Chaos Putties and to the, well, it's not going to the Resistance hideout. That's all full right there. So Kia would actually jump over to the Zord Graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 Sentry and a bunch of different Chaos Putties over there. So that is panicked. And then this 3rd one, bloop, right there with us in Angel Grove Park. Oh man, this is where it's going to get nerve-wracking, because depending on what we draw, things are just going to start filling up more and more. All right, so we know they can't go here, so these two go right here. Oh, man, oh, no. I still got 3 draws. Oh, and there's 2 more going down. Can't go to resistance hideout. Can't go to here. So 1, 2 right there. There's only need 1 more in order to panic. I only have 2 draws left. That's 2 more. Wow, all of these guys are coming out at once. It's crazy. Now we know 1 goes to the park, and then this panics here. Oh, man. Oh, this is close. And that's going to go right here. 3. If I draw a 3, then everything panics. Don't be a 3. Don't be a 3. It's a 1. Oh, it's a 1. It's a 1. And right here at the juice bar. Okay, well, this is terrifying because, we need to get over there. And as long as we beat Kia, we win the game, as we know for sure. I'm just strategizing now anyway, just because I know that's how it is. So we got 3 panic spots. I don't lose all my lives, which is great because of... I'm not in the last stand rule because this is the only spot not panicked. Yeah, we're going to just move, start a battle, and go from there. So 2 things are just going to bounce here. And if I can defeat at least one of these guys, then I'll be able to get 2 more Zords that'll help out in the long run. So yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing. That's how it's going to play. As per usual, so that's to move, and that's to start the battle. All I'm really caring about is going to the final space with the boss and beating them and winning the day. Now, again, if I beat at least one of the foot soldiers, I'll get an experience point here and at least gain the next 2 Zords from this pile, which is going to be very, very helpful to add to the list of things to fight back Kia with, because we have to defeat 6 of her cards out of the 8 that's in her deck. So let's head on over there, draw our first hand of cards, and hope for the best. Kia, you have to snap out of this. You're going crazy. Yeah, come on. You know we're your teammates. We're on your side. I am going to knock your block off. Fine, Rangers. Have it your way. Chaos Putties and the 1 sentry. Get them. All right, so in my hand right now, I have the Omega Maul and Find Weakness. Not a great starting hand for Trini, but let's at least see what everybody else has. All right, Zach has Fake Out Strike and Air Slash. I only have 3 cards of his in his deck. I may just use him as a sacrifice. So I'm going to draw 1 more. Tricky mix-up. I was hoping for Air Slash, but that's okay. I'm going to draw 2 from Jason, Omega Katana, and the Fire Strike. I was actually hoping for Take the Initiative, because I'm sure I'm going to need something to get rid of fast, but it's not the greatest thing. I'm pretty sure Zach is going to go down, but I have 4 lives. That should be enough in order to bring him back into the fight and then take down Kia for sure. All right, here we go. We got ourselves our 4 Kia cards up here. So first we have Grim Conviction. While this card is in play, each time Kia rolls a miss, 1 Ranger must discard the top card of their deck. Oh, great. So it's 1 card from a Ranger for every miss that she rolls whenever she does an attack. And here we go. Drain 3 energy, roll 6 dice, and deal that much damage to the lead Ranger. I don't like that draining of energy, because I need the energy. Ah, here we are. Fast Guard, Atoning Strike, drain 1 energy, stop it. Roll 4 dice and deal that much damage, each to half the range. So 2 Rangers basically are going to get 4 dice worth of damage. And then another Atoning Strike. Look at all that drainage. I am, oh, girl. I think I'm just going to go putties. I'm just going to go putties down on the bottom. We're just going to go 4 putties. Maybe I'll be able to knock them out a little by little in order to help me out in the long run. Chaos Burst, deal amount of damage to the number of cards in their hand. Okay, that's fine. While this card is in play, increase the health value of each adjacent enemy card. Drain 1 energy, skip the Ranger's turn in battle. Are you kidding? Wow, look at that. That's so, oh boy. Okay, guard-wise, this one's guarded from the left and from the right. This one's guarded from the top. This one's guarded from the top. And this one's guarded from the top. All right. So Jason cards gain a health. So you actually would gain 2 health. You would gain 1 health. You would gain a health. And you would gain health because of erratic movements. And because they're guarded, I can't actually get to them. Oh man, this is terrible. All right, so Atoning Strike goes first. We lose a damage. We lose an energy, and then 2 Rangers suffer damage equal to 4 rolled dice. I should have brought my blue dice out for this. I didn't even think about doing that with her, but okay. All right, so 4 damage. Well, I didn't roll any doubles, so that's good. And I didn't roll any misses, so nobody discards a card from their thing. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have Trini and Jason take this 4 damage. All right, so Trini will go first for the 4. So 1, 2, 3. Of course my Tenacious Blows. Of course at the same time. Always, always. 1, 2, 3, and perfect. Leave the strike in the bottom or whatever that is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do Fire Strike first. It's not a lot, but I'm going to take the Omega Red Zord and the Saber-Tooth Tiger, and I'm going to exhaust them both. So now I'm adding 4 dice to this Fire Strike attack, and I'm going to go after this Anointed Strike right here. So that's 6 dice going up against this that has 5 health. I got to remember it has 5 health because of that passive. All right, 6 dice, 5 health. It's very possible I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there with 3 additional dice that I'm going to go ahead and use Jason's ability to save them for the next attack. So we're going to go ahead and remove that. Well, it's just misses. So really only 2 of them are going to go for the next attack. But at least it's something. It's something there. And then, of course, my next attack is going to get rerolls as well because of that ability. So let's put, where are you? There you are. Put this right up here for that power boost. Fantastic. Okay, so at least I was able to defeat this. This side is no longer guarded, and then this is no longer guarded too. So that's at least clearing that out a little bit. Goes, and I'm going to draw from Trini, who has Avalanche Swing. All right, that's cool. So then Kia's going to go, and now I'm going to spend an energy, and we're going to do the Air Slash. So it's a 3 dice attack, but it's a 5 dice attack because of the power boost and whatnot. And then you may remove up to 2 dice from this attack. For each one you remove, deal 1 damage to an enemy card that has not suffered damage. I am going to do that. I'm going to take the 2 dice away. That's going to trigger no matter what, which is awful. I mean, we do get... I'm doing my Air Slash right now, which isn't so bad, and I'm going to be targeting this Grim Conviction. Do I want to do the Grim Conviction? Because it's only a 3 dice attack against that. Yeah, I'm going to put one of these damages here, and I'm going to do a damage here. And it's a 3 dice attack, so it's really not going to do too much. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to target this Anointed Strike over here. I know it already resolved. Well, no, do I want to just start picking this stuff a little? Yeah, never mind. I'm going to take 3 damage, or 3 dice, and I'm going to go after Grim Conviction. I can't beat it, but at least I'll knock it down a little bit, because right now it has 8 health. And again, remember, I used my 2 dice in order to do that damage from the Air Slash. All right, so 3 damage to that card. All right, 1, 2, 3. And unfortunately, I can't do anything about the Omega Trident. It's going to hit hard. Oh, man. So this goes, and I'm going to draw from Jason, just because I know he's going to be probably discarding a card. Ready Stance. So actually, that goes, and then every one of these energy go as well. That's it. We have no more energy for anything unless I do something in order to get that energy. And here we go, Jason. 6 damage. 1. Oh, no. 2, 3. Oh, no. 4, 5. 6. And he has 1 card left. He has 1 card in his deck left. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm going to take the Black Omega Zord here, and I'm going to take the Griffin Thunder Zord, and I'm going to exhaust both of them in order to give myself 4 energy into the pool, because I need that in order to be able to do the Omega Katana. But before I do any of that, it's the start of the Ranger's turn. We're going to go over here to Zach's ability, and we're going to use it. We're going to pop that off, and we're going to remove 1 hit token from an enemy card, and then place 1 hit token up to 2 other cards on the field. And as you may guess, we're going to take it from here, and we're going to put the 2 hit tokens on both of these, thus destroying them. So what's great about this is that, for one, these are gone now. So this is gone, and then all of these passives are gone. Everybody is back at their normal health. Good gravy and wonderful. In addition to that, we can pull both of these off. We put 1 here, and then that, of course, brings us to our next level. So we get 2 more Zords from the pile, which is great. I did gain 4 energy. That's still something that's happening right now. Well, I'm just going to do that because I'm going to spend 3 in order to do the sword. So we get the Thunder Lion Zord and the Mastodon. Exhaust this card during your turn. Defeat 1 foot soldier instead of playing a card, which I may want to do anyway. And then exhaust this immediately to remove a foot soldier from any location and place it on an experience track. So as wonderful as it is to get rid of, I may just do that just to get rid of some foot soldiers and then give myself a little breathing room. Anyway, I played the 3. I'm allowed to do a reroll. I'm aiming for the Grim Conviction. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. I've already used his special, so I can't like use misses in order to go to the next attack. But all I need is 6 in order to beat this now, because at least this thing is gone. 6 dice, 6 damage, right? Isn't that how that works? 6 dice, 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we get 1 reroll. Okay, all right. 5, 6, 7. It is destroyed. Before I do that, I realize right now that I just did 6 damage from Kia. I didn't roll 6 dice from her. So this is what actually would have hit Jason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 1 miss. I'm just going to leave it as is. Maybe I'll take, no, I don't want to take the top card and just toss it. So I would have taken the top card and tossed it, and then we would have gone through all of that damage, and it still would have, he still would have been okay. So that's kind of the retcon for me forgetting that it was a roll instead of straight 6 damage. But there you go. So it should theoretically work all out in the same, at least I did it. So hooray. Okay, now that I completed that, this is gone, so we don't have to worry about seeing this in our next battle. I don't like that I'm using all my Zords and everything all of a sudden, but hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do. This is no longer guarded, which is fine. And yeah, okay, so that's done. That was a huge hit. Kia goes. I'm going to draw from Trini to get Find Weakness, which I'm actually going to play right now. It's gain 1 energy, and the next time any ranger performs an attack during this battle, add 2 guaranteed damage to their attack. It's gaining that energy that I needed, so I'm going to pop that right into the center right here. As you can see, I'm going to put this up here too, just as a reminder. 1, 2 damage going to the next attack, because Chaos Burst is going to go, and it's deal an amount of damage to a single ranger equal to the number of cards in their hand. Jason has, I'm going to do this because Jason only has 1 card in his hand, the ready stance. And in his discard pile is a 2 shielder, so he is still in the battle. Hooray, awesome. Let's exhaust this. And then I'm going to play ready stance. I'm actually going to play the card from there because I'm going to gain another energy. So I'll just throw that right into the middle. You didn't see it, but it's there. And then I get to deal 1 damage to an enemy card of my choice. And I'm actually going to put it on Cause Havoc. And I'll show you why in a moment. So I did that. That's going to go to the discard pile. This Chaos Putty is going to go. And now the Rangers are going to have their turn, which is going to be the Fake Out Strike. It's 1 dice, but I get to add a dice for each enemy card adjacent to the target that has been defeated or suffered a damage. So at least in this case, I can go 1, 2, 3. This is a 4 dice attack that I'm going up against the Omega Trident against. Again, I'm not going to beat it, but at least I also have 2 guaranteed hits. So really, I just need 4 damage for 4 dice. All right, so I got my 2 guaranteed hits there. So I just got 4 dice to do 4 damage. Okay, sweet. That worked out wonderfully. Awesome. Okay, great. It is actually still technically the Ranger's turn. Do I want to do what I'm thinking about when I do? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I thought I was going to use the Lion Zord in order to get rid of this thing, but that's okay. So we've done that. We've done that. I'm not going to draw anything else because everyone else is at like 1 card in their hand. The Havoc goes. It drains an energy, unfortunately, and it skips our next turn. So now the Chaos Putty goes, and we have 1 more turn right here to hopefully beat that Anointed Strike. And unfortunately, it's not going to happen, but I'm just going to play Tricky Mix-Up as a blank card. So I'm just playing a card to the field, and that gives me 1 dice in order to attack. So I really just need 1 damage in order to take out Cry Havoc here, or cause Havoc. Yeah, and then if I can do that, that's 1 less Chaos Putty I gotta worry about. 1 damage, 1 easy damage, or 2. 2 damage is fine, but, you know, only need the 1. That's cool. I'm not going to be able to get to that level 6 of the Zords, but at the very least, I'm able to get rid of that. And now Kia is here with 3 cards down and only 2 minions to protect her going into a second battle. So we can put that right up here, or I guess I could just take one of these or whatever. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I have all this energy left, so we might as well just absorb it up to everybody. Not that it matters as well. The battle's over. Kia has lost 3 cards from her deck, so that's really good. All of my Rangers are in dire need of help. So, 1, 2, come here, 3. That's a double recharge. 1, 2, 3, a triple recharge. So everybody's going to heal twice. So 12 shields, 12 shields, 12 shields. Trina doesn't exactly have 12 shields. This is all she has in her discard pile, but you know what? That's fine. I'll take it and then like basically repower her up for this final fight. Zach, I had to be a little bit more picky choosy of for these 12, but 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just want to get these air slashes. I love them so much. I just wish they didn't cost an energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bunch of ready stances. Need that leading slash, but he still has a few more in his discard pile, but I think this should be okay. 1 more recharge would actually put Jason and Zach both at full, but I'm actually going to wait on it because if there's a lot of energy drain, you could always spend an unused action token to gain 2 energy for a battle. And so right now I actually need to do this to start what should be our last battle of this fight. I was kind of hoping that maybe somebody would take a dive and, you know, go down so I can use one of these and they would just power up that way. But you know what? They ended up just wanting to take my energy. That seems all they want. They just wanted my energy. All right, Rangers, stand together, stand strong. Battle number 2. This is for it all. If you do not beat her, then we lose, guaranteed, because the entire board is going to panic next round, regardless of anything. All right, I have the Omega Maul, the Avalanche Swing, and the Find Weakness right now for Trini. I'm not going to draw anything from her, but I will take 2 from Zach. Fake Out Strike. Can't touch this. All right, that's better when more things get defeated, but whatever. Ready Stance and another Ready Stance. Okay. I don't like any of that. This isn't really that good at all. I'm going to have to use the Avalanche Swing in the beginning of this whole thing. All right, I removed those 3 cards from Kia's deck. That just leaves these 5. Let's see what we get. We get Necessary Evil fast. Reveal 1 random card from each of the defeated monsters. Deal amount of damage to each ranger equal to the highest value. So I got to flip Ranger Slayer and a Black Dragon. Deep Scars. While this card is in play at the end of each ranger turn, roll a number of dice equal to twice the number of defeated Kia cards in this battle. So it's just this battle. If I defeat this early, then I don't have to roll anything. So that's good. Fast Guard for that jerky card. And then we also have another Deep Scars. Oh, boy. Boo. Boo. It's just 1 Sentry and 1 random putty here. So our Sentry is the Silver Space Scouts. And our putty is Chaos Burst, which we have seen before. Okay. All right, so we have a few guards here. We got 2 guards going on there. And we got to remember that the Deep Scar passives are the things. But I can actually target these right now and only have to kind of deal with one of them for the moment being. However, Anointed Strike goes 4 dice deals damage to half the Rangers. All right, so draining an energy and then rolling 4 dice. Again, wish I remembered to do the blue, but I didn't really feel like getting up to grab them. All right, 4 damage to 2 Rangers. So Trini's going to take the first of those 2. So 4 damage to her. That's 1, 2. Why are these always together? Why is the Tenacious Blows always together? Oh, gosh, and they're right there. I'm going to do 4 for Jason, but I'm going to use the Omega Yellow Zord and reduce that by 2. So he's only taking 2 damage. which is fine because Lending Slash is the only thing that's gone. All right, we're going to do a bit of a setup here. We're going to do find weakness, gain an energy. So at least I gain the energy back that this card took from it. And then on the next Ranger attack, I get to add 2 damage to it automatically. So we're just going to let things sit for right now. And then I'm going to go after Deep Scars next. So first things first, now that that went and left, Necessary Evil goes. So I have to draw 1 random card for each of the monster defeated and then deal an amount of damage to each ranger according to that value. Oh, great. All right, a Ranger Slayer. Let's just do a quick shuffle here. 4 from Suppressing Shot. And then Black Dragon goes, and it is 4. So each ranger suffers 4 damage. Okay, here we go, Trini. 1, 2, 3, and Earth Smash for 4. Zach's taking 4. 1, 2. It's good. That goes to the bottom. And 4 for Jason. 1, 2, and to the bottom. Okay. We're going to back up a little bit because after I played this, I should have drawn a card and I would have drawn from Jason taking his Leading Slash, but then he would end 1, 2, 3, which, or no, the take initiative would have been gone. And then the Fire Strike would have been on the bottom. I believe that's how that worked. I got to remember the draw as soon as the card resolves before something else happens. So that's what I wanted to do. There we are. Okay, here we go. Leading Slash. It's going to cost an energy. It's 3, what is it? 3 damage, or 3 dice, plus 2 damage, and I'm going after the first Deep Scars right here. So we'll see what we can do with that. Because remember, the Find Weakness gave me 2. It has a health of 5, and I have defeated it. Okay, cool. That's a good start. The next time any ranger, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to take these 2 away from it and only give it 4 health. I have an idea. These passives are gone, by the way. Oh no, they are themselves. That's right. They're their own things. These Deep Scars only trigger if cards are defeated, and I don't want to do that yet. However, I do want to take 4 damage and put that on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's 4 damage for her right here. The next time any ranger... Okay, so then those 2 that I took from it are going to be for the next card that I use, the next attack card, which is going to be Deep Scars over here, which I'm going to go after that one next. So if that goes away, I'm going to draw from Zach and get... Sweet. Okay, Air Slash. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. And then Deep Scars is going to trigger. Before I do anything else, I'm going to activate both the Lion Sword and the Mastodon to pretty much get rid of both of these foot soldiers. So 1 is defeated, and exhaust this card to immediately remove 1 foot soldier from any location and place it on the experience track. So we're going to remove this guy to get rid of this, and it's removed. And then we're going to exhaust this card during battle to defeat 1 foot soldier. And so this is gone as well. So I just wanted, I think that it's to remove it. So it's gone. I don't think I gained the, I'm pretty sure it just completely comes away. So this guy would actually move down 1, and I would have 1, 2, 3 more moves in order to defeat 2 cards. And I think I can do it. All right, Deep Scars goes, and that's fine. I'm now going to play Avalanche Swing. Oh, no, I'm not going to play that. I'm going to play Air Slash. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to play Air Slash, which is going to be a 5 dice attack, but I'm going to take those 2 dice and remove them, and then I get to place 1 damage on an enemy card that has not yet suffered any damage. So that's actually going to go for the first 2 right here. I'm going to place both of those on that. I know I probably should do here, but do I want it? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put that there. So now I'm doing a 3 dice attack going up against Deep Scars right here. Again, I used the 2 dice that would have been added to this to do that 2 damage to 1 card, or 1 damage to 1 card, 1 damage to the other. I need 4 to defeat the Deep Scars, but I'm really honestly looking for 3. Okay, well, I got my 4. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that at this point. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing is actually completely defeated right now. It is the end of the Ranger's turn. I'm not going to draw anything. I do need to roll, what is this? Twice the number of defeated cards and deal that much damage in battle. I'm just going to do it right here on the table, make it nice and simple. So now each, of course, each Ranger now suffers 4 damage. Let's just get this over with. 1, oh boy. 2, come on. 3, 4, great. 1 card left. Oh man, that could really mess my day up for all of these guys. That's 1 card left. Jason's probably gone. 1, 2, 3. Nope, he's still in it. Amazing. Okay, this is it. Once per battle, at the start of any Ranger's turn, you may remove 1 hit token from an enemy card of your choice. Place 1 hit token up to 2 cards. And we're literally just taking this, putting it over here, and saying that this one is defeated, because that's 5 health gone from that card. Oh, she came back at the end to try to do a massive attack against us, and she nearly took us down. But in the end, the teamwork of the Omega Rangers was strong enough and good enough to defeat a crazy evil Ranger. Oh, away she goes. And that is that. Oh boy, that was insane. That was intense. That was amazing. Oh boy, that was a close one. That came down to the wire of every Ranger having just 1 card left in their deck. Wow, that was amazing. And granted, even if all 3 of them went down, I still had all 4 of my back to action tokens left over, so I can easily just bring them back into the fray and go back and do 1 final battle against he, because I did have that action left over. But man, that was close. That could have went a ton of different ways, and it actually worked out very well in the end. Let me tell you, the one thing I really love about the Omega Rangers that I found out playing through them is just the amount of dice that you just kept adding to the next attack. Once you started it, it was like a snowball effect. For every attack after that, it's like, all right, that got 4 dice, that got 3 dice, that got 2 damage, I got 2 dice. It was crazy. Oh, and just out of FYI, those last 2 Zords in the Zord pile were the Tyrannosaurus and the Red Dragon Zord, of course, adding their dice powers to it as well, because they each added dice to the next attack roll. But what'd you think of that? Did you think that was pretty cool? Where Jason, Trini, and Zach were able to call forth their old morphing powers in order to be able to use them. Again, I did not have a Megazord to use for these guys, so I kind of had to make something up on the spot. And I think it worked out much better, because I was able to utilize the Omega Zord's powers to their fullest, but I still had other Zords there in order to help me do what I had to do, and at least mentally survive an attack against Kia. But now I'm going to send it over to you guys. What do you think of the Omega Rangers? Have you used them in your games before? Have you pulled off some crazy combos, amazing amount of dice rolling ability and whatnot? And just in general, what do you think of them as a team? Can you really be excited for a Blue Ranger, a Blue Omega Ranger coming at some point? I am. I hope it does come. Even if it's Kia or Yale, whatever the cat thing is, I want the Blue Omega Ranger, so at least I can say I have the full team. And, you know, fighting Kia is fun, but seeing her cards as a boss can only make me imagine what they would be like as an actual Ranger. So I would love to see her out at one time, and I would love to play as these Omega Rangers again, because they are awesome together. They're even individually, their unique powers are really strong. What they bring to each of the combat's amazing. Oh man, this has been so much fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed every bit of it. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this session of Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid featuring the Omega Rangers. It felt like a pretty clean run. If there was anything wrong, you would have seen white text pop up on the screen during the playthrough. And then, of course, I'm sure somebody out there would have let me know as well if something went awry. I apologize for that in general. I actually had to walk away from here for like an hour or so. The kids need and the stuff with the electronics, and like I try to focus on things the best I can, but as the session goes on longer and longer, I can feel my mind starting to wander a little bit, and then kind of like pushing to get to the end, because it's pretty late right now and I'm recording this outro and I can't wait to get all this and go to bed. But this has been awesome, and I hope you guys loved it as well. Of course, there's going to be more Power Ranger stuff coming in the future, so to make sure that you do not miss a single Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid session, breakdown, or whatever, or any other fun video I happen to put out for you to enjoy, be sure you are subscribed to the Home Gamer Dad. Hit that bell notification so this way you know when things are popping up on the channel. If you wish to support the channel even further, a super thanks is always welcome. Thank you so much for anybody that sends one of those. You can head on over to patreon.com/HomeGamerDad to join the growing family over there. Keep an eye out for the membership programs here on YouTube because I'm going to try to start setting those up as well. And then, of course, your like, your view, your comment, your share, all of that goes to making the channel stronger every single day. Anything like that is absolutely wonderful and really gives me the drive and the power in order to make more of these for everybody. Thank you again. You guys have been absolutely amazing. We are family forever. We are Omega forever, gaming together. Until next time, you guys have a good one, and I will see you later. I'm going to go to sleep now. Have a good one.